It is my pleasure for me to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Mohamad Affif Hakimi bin Mohamad Nazri. I am upper secondary student at Mara Junior Science College of Kuala Terengganu with a focus in stream of pure science. For me, being a student, I am a very active student, and I had joined a lot of competition and achieved a lot of achievement. For example, I already achieved some certificate such as Robot Challenge, Language Week, STEM Project, National Level Science Exhibition, and e-quiz. I also got a certificate for being the resident class and an LDP at the school. I have a strong interest in learning other languages, and it is one of the skills that I have other than self-motivation. I also have a good communication skill and can adapt to any kind of environment in a short time. I am also a very ambitious student. I have interest to become a manager in a company, specifically a technological company. I have a very deep interest in learning a lot of technologies. As we know, nowadays we are surrounded by a lot of technologies such as telephone, computer, and more. I am very interested to develop it to become more better and useful to community. As I mentioned before, I am very interested to become a manager of a technological companies. I am willing to further my study at technological universities such as UiTM or University Malaya. The reason why I choose the university is because they prepare some course for computing and coding. I also willing to take the courses that about coding and computing because I am good in learning the computer languages. In my upper form, I already learned how to code and learn some languages for computers such as HTML. That's why I think I can adapt to the course and to the job that I request. Based on my opinion, since the pandemic has become worsened, we have to stay aware of the latest COVID-19 information by regularly checking updates from the World Health Organization or the Ministry of Health. We also have to take some precautions such as practicing physical distancing to keep us safe from COVID-19. We have to maintain at least 1 meter distance from the others to reduce the risk of infection when they cough, sneeze, or even speak. It's also important for us to always wear our mask when being around the other people, especially when we are at the crowded places like shopping mall. Recently, I read an article about type of mask and when to wear it. From the article, it says that we can wear a medical or surgical mask if we are over 60, have an underlying medical condition, when we are feeling unwell, and when we are looking after an ill family members, we can wear a fabric mask when we are not in any one of those situations. Respiration masks such as FP2 and FFP3. It should be used when procedures generating aerosols are performed, and we have to make sure it is perfectly fit with our face to ensure the right size is worn. Other than that, we should avoid because when we should avoid because we are because we should avoid 3Cs, which are crowded places, close contact settings, and confined spaces, because the risk of getting infected by COVID-19 is higher in crowded and inequality ventilated spaces, where infected people spend long periods of time together in close proximity. These environments are where the virus appears to spread by respiration, droplets, or aerosols more efficiently. So, taking precautions are even more important at this place. We can make an outdoor gathering since it is safer compared to the indoor, because indoor spaces are small and it do not really have an outdoor air coming inside the indoor area. But if we still insist to make indoor gathering, make sure to open the windows to increase the amount of air from natural ventilation, or we can simply turn on the air conditioning, and do not forget to practice social distancing. Practicing the basics of good hygiene in this time being is also must to avoid us from getting infected by COVID-19. We should regularly and thoroughly clean our hands with soap and water, or to make it more effective, we can wash our hands using alcohol-based hand rub. This will eliminate the germs, including viruses that may be appear on our hands. We should also avoid touching our eyes, nose, and mouth, because our hands might have touched a surface with the virus on it. Once contaminated, hand can transfer the virus to our eyes, nose, and mouth, and as the result, the virus will enter our body and infect us if we appear to have the one of the symptoms, or we are feeling unwell. Stay at home and isolate ourselves, even if we only have the minor symptoms such as cough, a headache, and mild fever. In conclusion, we have to stay united and fight the coronavirus together. As John Dickinson once wrote in a song, "United we stand, divided we fall." That's all from me. Thank you.